Wow, here's a little walk around my Mondeo. A little bit of damage down there, but I do have a new rear bumper. Yeah, this is my daily drive. 1.8 16 valve zetec, early zetec. Just put the key in the ignition. Not the ignition, the door. This is the LX. Blue, very blue interior. Quite tidy though. Oh, I'll do the bonnet. And has about 100,246 miles, but that's estimated as the mileometer has stopped working. It stopped working at 98,000, which is before I got it. But I do have a diary of what actual mileage it's done, and I think it's done about 102,000 rather than 100,246. So it's done about 2,000 miles more than indicated. Yeah, it runs pretty nice. Got the old stereo, everything. It's rained again because it's late November. And being the LX, you've got the option of electric windows. You got a little rev counter, which I'm letting the engine warm up. Fuel gauge. I know the base model didn't have a rev counter when the Mark 1 came out. The clock is there. Yeah, adjustable door mirrors. 5-speed manual transmission works really nicely. It's actually a really nice car to be in and drive, and I've done a bit of work to it while I've had it. The first thing I've actually got a clip of this, was I fixed the wiring on that passenger side window wasn't working. Just like the Saab. Now it works. And to all your people who hate E10 petrol and everything, I don't run this on E10. I still run it on E5. So let's put it in reverse and pull it out so you can get a better look at the front. Because this is kind of like a work in progress, really. This car, while I drive it every day. So pull it out to here. Put it in neutral. There we go. Handbrake. Oh yeah, sunroof as well. LX. Like I said, 1.8 16 valve, 115 brake horsepower. Yeah, I really love it. I love this thing. Just pop the bonnet. Most of them are fun doing it single-handed. Not fun at all, hold on. Beating heart for 1.8. Things I've done to it is I've replaced the radiator, which you can just about see how shiny that is behind the grill. Through there. front bumper was cracked. It was held on by a bit of gaffer tape down here, and as soon as I took the number plate off, the whole thing fell apart. So the only remnants of the old bumper is the bottom grille piece, which runs along the bottom of the car, and that's all that's left. Put new HT leads, spark plugs, new coil pack here as well, just like the Saab. The coil pack was wrong, but the coil pack, the one I use, is a lot cheaper, which is nice. Oil filter, air filter. Yeah, I need to change this coolant expansion tank because this is the wrong one. This is for the V6, so I've just temporarily took the second nipple and just temporarily cut it off now. It doesn't leak, but it doesn't look great, so I've ordered the actual proper one to go in there. Coolant level doesn't go down, and yeah, it's pretty tidy in here. I clean in here quite regular. Yeah, generally really nice. Really nice car. I do have a rear bumper for it. It's oh, and what else have I done? These aren't the factory wheels. The wheels which were on here until recently were these ones here, and they're 15-inch Orbit Mark II Verona alloy wheels, which don't look as good as them. They're the ST24 alloys for a Mark II. But luckily, because things are so similar between the Mark I and Mark II, it makes things a lot easier. And this is the boot. This is rear seating arrangements. The only thing which isn't modern is manual window winders and no rear head restraints. So that's something you need to get used to if you have one of these. You have rear passengers quite often. Like I said, I do have a replacement bumper. It's just someone rear-ended me last month and it ruined it quite badly actually, but for now it hasn't affected drivability, it just affects the look of it for now, but that is being sorted. Oh yeah, I've undone them, so I'll just put the tabs back on. Right. Yeah, and that's the size of the boot. Massive boot, and I can put all my stuff in there. Aftermarket rear brake light that was there before I got the car. Massive boot though, huge. I could put loads of stuff in there. So yeah, that's my little walk round of my Mondeo. The other things I've done to it was the sills got repainted as well, stone chipped with the correct colour of the car. It's had new front discs and pads, new rear shoes on the drum brakes, and a centre to mid section replacement on the exhaust as it was blowing slightly. Apart from that, the radiator, the window, the bumper, or two bumpers now, wheels, sills repainted, exhaust. Oh, and it failed on the anti-roll bar at the back. Look underneath. It's actually really good under here. My wax oil on it under here too. So it should last a long time. You can see the new exhaust bracket down there. Yeah. Actually really love this thing. Let's just put the bonnet down. Just put down here. Yeah, that's just a quick walk around of the Mondeo, and I'll give you another update soon on it. And hopefully it will continue being a great daily driver for me. I'll just park her in back in position. It's cold outside. It was like 2 degrees the other day. So yeah, mechanical issues apart from the mileometer I need to fix. I have already taken all the dashboard out, taken the instrument cluster out, and there is something directly wrong with this. There was 2 versions of these. One was electronic and one wasn't. One was fed through a wire kind of mechanism instead, and I've got the electronic one. And the electronic has kind of like a screw coil which ramps the mileage up, and yeah, unfortunately that's busted off at some point in its life, and that's just stopped the miles come up. So that's something I need to fix. But the coolant reservoir is coming, so that's just another thing I've added to the list of things which needed doing on the car. But everything else, I mean, it only failed its MOT on the anti-roll bar and 2 front tyres, because I was looking at replacing these wheels. The old ones were over there, like I told you, but I just never had the funds to do it at the time. So yeah, but like I said, everything works fine, and it instantly blows warm air. It's beautiful. And this is 1996. It's not new at all. I think it's faster to heat up in here than it is, well, in a lot of newer cars actually. The Saab is generally pretty good at heating up, and that's like 18, nearly 19 years old now, so you know. I've owned this since May, and I just love it. I love it to pieces. So I'll just select it into first again. Look, no issues whatsoever. And I'll just